Hi, my name is Melrose. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back my regulars, and to those who have just joined me, let me give you a little bit of background. I've been building my dream house in Barbados now for many years. I've recently come back after being out in Barbados for 4 months trying to get as much of my house done as possible. I'm almost there, but I ran out of money. So I'm back in the UK, and I've been back here for about 6 weeks, and I'm trying not to be desperate to find ways of coming up with the extra cash I need. Probably need about 15,000. If I got 25,000, everything would be done. That would include furniture, and I'd be good to go, be ready to live in. In my area, I think in the UK generally, there's an upsurge in house prices, and houses are being fought over almost. So I thought, I wonder if I can downsize again to an even smaller house, or possibly move to a different area. So I've been mulling that over. Now, most of my viewers, or a lot of my viewers, are in the same position as I am and are looking to move to a warmer climate or get a second home, and they're looking at different ways for that to happen, whether they're going to buy a house abroad or whether they're going to build one. And money, the cash, seems to be the factor that determines exactly what happens and when. In my situation, I thought, okay, let me see what's out there, see what my house is worth, and see what I can afford to buy. I didn't realize just how frenzied the market is. The prices the houses are going on the market for is not the price they're selling for. Anyway, I got the estate agent round. She gave me a valuation based on how it is now. Like I said before, it needs a refresh. And she said it's worth between 245 to 250,000. And she said if I put it on for 245,000, chances are I would get it near to the 58,000, which would be fantastic. And I thought, oh great. It's only after she went and I started to think about it, and it gave me pause. Now, like I said, if you're in my situation, maybe you've come to the same realization as I am. First, I needed to update the bathroom, and that took me absolutely ages. I'll just insert a clip of me wrestling to get that ceiling, all the paint off the ceiling, and then having to sand down and all the rest of it. It took me an absolute age, and I'm absolutely shattered. I don't know if I can do that again. Not here in England anyway. To do it in Barbados, no problem, happy to do it. But here, I don't think I could do that. The manpower to get the house ready for sale, it's what I can afford to buy in the current market. Like I said, people are going crazy, they're paying silly money, and I really do think it's because the government have given the young people a scheme, and so much percentage mortgage and all the rest of it. So they're just grabbing whatever's going. And another factor for this massive surge is the COVID lockdown. A lot of young people were in flats and without balconies, without outdoor space, and they don't want that anymore. So they're looking for places like my little house with a nice big garden and a space where they can even build an home office. And I've got loads of room in my back garden. It's beautiful. Not at the moment, but generally it's beautiful, and the weather's gorgeous today. So those are the factors that are pushing the prices up. So I can sell it and I can get a good price for it, but when I'm ready to buy on, I will be struggling because, one, there's too many people going after one house and pushing the price up, and two, if I'm to take a lump sum of money with me to Barbados, I would have to get a house in the area that I'm not necessarily familiar with, but the house would need lots of work. And I'll show you a clip of something that I could afford if it sells for the price it's advertised, and it's a big if. Another thing you have to think about is I've lived in this house for 4 years, and it's taken me a long time to get it from what it was. I'll show you some pictures to make it into a home. I've come to realise it's not necessarily a fancy house that I want, but I do want a homely place. And it took me a while to get this little house to the point where I feel it was homely from what it was to what I done, and keeping the funds down, because don't forget, I downsized to take the majority of the money that I made from my old property with me to Barbados. So I didn't have the cash or a massive amount of cash to put into this property I'm living at now. So all those things you have to consider when you are deciding on what's best for you. So it's all a little bit crazy. So if you're in the same position as I am, I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. What do you recommend? What are you doing in order to get your house sold, in order to move on to a warmer climate, or to downsize so you've got a base here in England? And I do think that's important. Retire, because that's what I'm doing, in a warmer climate and spend the majority of the year there. So that's the situation at the moment. I am worried because I thought that was going to be the easy answer, and there is no easy answer. I'm sure the universe will give me another sign to encourage me to pursue it or to look at other avenues. So there's always another way to go about it. It really depends on what you're willing to give up. And the thing is, I don't want to give up anything. I want it all. Until next time, bye.